Welcome to the world's perfect narcotic, Ziox 222.
Developed by our people?
Of course. You'll mostly be working with the pill form. It can also be snorted, smoked, injected, swallowed, eaten, or taken as a suppository. The side effects are innumerable and unpredictable. They include, but are not limited to, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, flatulence, jitters, shakes, twitching, heart palpitations, respiratory problems, delusions of grandeur, superhuman strength, diminished energy, internal bleeding, external bleeding, extreme anxiety, and sudden death.
Basically, it's the same as any commercial pharmaceutical.
Basically.
I hate diarrhea.
Who likes diarrhea? So what are we doing? Are we keeping it off the streets?
On the contrary, we want you to administer it.
To who?
To whom?
In most cases, to unsuspecting civilians.
What?
You want us to test drugs on humans?
Well, Ziox 222 is a litmus test for a genetic anomaly known as Hammurabi's footprint.
Hammurabi? Is that the president of Iran?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right.
No. During the Cold War, the Soviets were working on creating GMO humans. When the Iron Curtain fell, nearly all of the genetic research was destroyed.
Nearly all.
But the Soviet scientists managed to encode and hide the research in a small population.
Where, like Canadians?
Yeah, probably Canadians.
No. In the people of Los Angeles. From Alhambra to Beverly Hills, they are unsuspecting carriers of top secret Soviet research. It's hidden in their recessive chromosomes.
That is crazy. Why Los Angeles?
Probably because people are pretty there.
No. Because it's the last place that people would suspect. The gene causes strange behavioral patterns, but those behaviors are overlooked in Los Angeles. We have a computer algorithm that will help us narrow it down between 1 and 2%.
Hence the litmus test.
Hence the litmus test.
Hence the litmus test.
So how do we find these carriers?
I thought you'd never ask. It's a 2-part test. First, you administer the Ziox 222 to the subject.
We just say to them, here, try this hallucinogenic drug.
Well, if you can get that to work. But in most cases, you have to be a little more creative. Once the drug is administered, use this.
Looks like a Viewmaster.
Hey, I had one of these when I was a kid.
Careful, Agent Baker. It's a $20 million piece of equipment you're dealing with there.
Whoa. How's it work?
You'll administer the Ziox 222 and look into the windows of their soul, the eyes. The Soviets hid the genome in the chromosome of the eyes. Thus they named the genetic encryption Hammurabi's footprint. Careful, we don't know the long-term side effects of that yet.
What?
What if somebody tests positive?
We'll take it from there.
But if they test negative, what do we just leave them there straight tripping?
Then part 2. We must administer the mind eraser. It's not a super drug. It's as simple as it sounds. Administered via hypodermic in the muscle. In the patient, they'll wake up in 2 to 48 hours and have no recollection whatsoever.
That's a big time loss.
Well, we suspect the subject will fill in the gaps with tales of alien abduction or cappuccinos with Bill Cosby. You'll be stationed in West Hollywood. When our surveillance team targets a subject, you'll move in. From Alhambra to Beverly Hills, we are the Fixxers.